Hello, I am Zakiori Chowcum, and we're here again with kind of a doozy. 3 levels and 1, part of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards for the N64. Today we're going to throw stuff at little mole guys and... well, we're not going to get that power. Let's see. We're going to the 3rd level there, which means we need double rock, which we can get from 2 caterpillars, which makes you into a giant rock Kirby. So you're actually pretty good at it. Or pretty good at it. You can move actually pretty fast. So we get to use this power pretty early on. We got little boneheads. Bone brains? Boneheads. Consulting the list. Pretty sure they're called bone brains. Bonehead. The bonehead. So you're going to get on top of this dragon skull, go all the way down and fall through there, and you have that. You will need the double rock. You won't have enough, I guess, mass to get through it with the single. So, and the double one's better anyway, because I mean, you turn into a giant freaking boulder. You just crush stuff just by looking at it. I mean, how do you not think that's amazingly cool? Anyway, we have the 3rd level of Rockstar, which is actually not that bad. There's a couple twists to it, but it's not too bad. Right here, you're going to want to take the left turn pass. It's not a pass, it's a path. Left turn path, and you get to face this boss. Which, since you'll probably have the double rock, you can do this really cheap thing and then go down the hole, and you'll get the 2nd Crystal Shard of the game. Not of the game. Of this level. Microphone caught in the chair. Not good. Heading down this way, we continue on a set path in a 2.5D world. No, it's not really 2.5D. It's, well, is it? Yeah, I guess it kind of is. No. It's a 3-dimensional platformer. If that makes any sense to anybody. And for some reason, water physics works on giant rocks like that. I would assume that you would actually probably overcome that pretty easily. And now we get to go swimming. Kirby loves swimming. Wait. Not yet. I was getting ahead of myself. So we have antilions. I guess they're not antilions, they're antilions. And Muriels. That's what the spider things are called. How do I know? I just looked it up. Anyway, now we get to go swimming. Yay, swimming! Anyway, just head down. Don't have to worry about anything. You can kind of alternate pattern, but you should probably be faster than the arrow shooters. Which I wonder if that hurts. They kind of like shoot their head and then regrow it. And we're not going to want that power, because I don't even want to touch that. Maybe even be a possibility with the B button. Anyway, this one you are going to want to alternate, because you have to head up, and then they throw in a twist. Suddenly, a giant bone falls from the ceiling! If you get caught under that, that's almost surely instant death. But they do alternate back and forth. So once you get up close to the top, you can just alternate back and forth, and then they kind of throw in a thing and make a really big one, but you should be able to dodge that, swim up, get the Crystal Shard, and you're home free. Because right through that is the end of the level. That's the end of level 3! Yay! And since I turned wrong, I'm just going to get a star instead of going for the 1-up. Yay! Round 4 of Rockstar is a techno place. We are going to want to bomb and something else to get one of the most useless towers in the game. Why I say almost useless is because it actually has a purpose for one of the puzzles to get one of the Crystal Shards. That's about the only use it has to it. Because it's not really good in the other way. Go away, Capybara! I command a bomb in your face! Anyway, heading up here to some of the music that I find fairly good. And by fairly good, I mean like really good. Anyway, we just gotta dodge wall shots, shots. Which is actually pretty easy. Moving back and forth, they do home onto you, so don't think just moving back and forth will not let it. This last one, jump over all 3 shots and you should be fine. Anyway, welcome to the crushing room. It tries to crush you. By a general rule, it tries to crush you. But we have to get that Crystal Shard in the middle, because that's the name of the game. Other thing you're going to want to do, which we'll do after we get this Crystal Shardeth. Jumping down, jumping, not getting crushed. Not getting crushed. That's number 1, not getting crushed. Number 2 is going to get one of those electric enemies. Which you get a nice spot right there, just don't get crushed. Now we jump up here, and we get this room. This is the light bulb power, which lets you see these. So we have cloud, moon, water. Cloud, moon, water, cloud, moon, water. We're gonna need to memorize that. Okay, so we gotta find the cloud button. Cloud button at the end. Press that by going down. Now we need to find the moon. Press that by going down. Water. And we got Crystal Shard. That's number 2. And light bulb power is basically useless. It doesn't do any damage from you charging up. It only does damage by the light shard, or the glass shards breaking off of it. So you're probably going to want to pick up one of these electric enemies. And that's just basic electric power. I don't actually show off the double electric. Double electric is kind of useless against anything but normal enemies. Which you may find, that's kind of useful. But I usually find use with anything that it could be good against, like, say, a boss or whatever. But basically it sends 2 electric lines around you, which can cause electrical damage, but doesn't seem to cause electric damage to a boss that well. But anyway, you can take your newly found brokenness and just sit under the boss with it and do that. But we head up this, get our 3rd Crystal Shard, and we have this one last little room. Good place to fuel up before the final boss of this level. Because they give you 2. If you're like me, you only needed 2. Hop up here, and you're done for this level. Yay! Trying to go for that card. Going to fail. Not gonna get a 1-up. Anyway, we got the boss! Which we shall start right now. This is boss number 2. Pix. P-I-X. Pix. First form, the red form, he's going to have just one kind of, like, I'm gonna call it a sword. That's just more of a blade. Well, they're blades. They're blades. That just goes around, you can easily jump over it. Second form is with the green one, and the red one. They'd get it, and obviously, as you can see, spin around. Strategy for this, run away until they get really close to you, then run back the opposite way. That way, unless you're like that, where you get untimed. Get your timing throw off. Third one! They get more blades, and they go up and down. This is basically the same thing as the other one. Just keep going forward until they get close enough that you think they might hit you, head the other direction, and or jump. They get pretty good, and once we get to the third form, we get pretty close to the top, where they cut it out. Now! 3 of them will come back up, and they'll start spawning these like little DNA cubes. The blue one hurts the blue one the most, the red one hurts the red one the most, the green one hurts the green one the most. They don't only take damage from that, but that's what takes damage. That's what gives them damage the most. That attack is fairly easy to dodge, you just have to look at it and time it well. So I think I have a green one in my mouth. I'm gonna try to take out this green one here. The green one's actually pretty useless though, when it comes to how it attacks you. As it only spins up and down, while the red one spins... Okay, the green one spins on the x-axis, the blue one spins on the... Blue one spins on the Z, and the red one spins on the Y. Yeah. But yeah. Easily take out the other two. They only take 2 shots of their own color, or a bunch of shots of different colors. I just started just picking up stuff and shooting it at the blue one. Whatever was closest. When I was first playing this game, I thought this guy was the last boss, because I hadn't beat him in a while and I thought he was incredibly hard. I kind of got my hopes not taken off when it wasn't the last boss, but that was just because I was being ignorant. Thinking, oh, they only have 2 bosses and this guy's like completely and utterly hard. But anyway, there we go. Pix is all done, he blows up and gives you the crystal. Yay! Bye-bye. And it looks like Kirby is starving. Even though we ate all that food, Kirby is starving. And cake. Cake. Waddle Dee cake. So it's a penguin cake, which sounds actually fairly good. But Adline can make food out of painting, so why do we have to worry about anything? Anyway, the crystal makes a portal to another dimension! Or another planet, which we will see on the next episode of Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards. I am Zagiori Chalcom, thank you for watching! Please go to GameAnyone.com if you want to see lots more game walkthroughs or this whole thing in one entirety. We'll see Aquastar in the next episode. Thank you for watching.